Welcome back to WSJU Radio, the number one college radio station in New York City. Today we have a very special guest dropping the Gyalis remix, The Breeze Through 1,000 Ways. Ayo, Aliente in the building.
Hey, what's up? Ayo, yeah, talk to me.
Alright, how's it going? How's life?
Everything is great. Life is good. It's amazing.
How was the drive to St. John's University?
Nah, it was cool. I got a big-ass campus. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is big as hell. How I walking through this shit, sweating and shit.
So, what part of New York you're from?
I'm from the Bronx.
The Bronx?
Grenada.
Oh, okay. So, being from the Bronx and you seeing the two different sounds blowing up, you know, you saw the drill, you got the melodic, you're more in the melodic wave.
Yeah.
What do you think is the sound of the Bronx right now? Do you think it's still melodic?
The sound of the Bronx is melodic. The sound of the Bronx, yeah.
Why do you believe that?
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody that's really coming out the Bronx that's making it is more for the females. You know what I'm saying? Like, except for you got a couple niggas, you know, that's doing the drill, blah, blah, blah. But everybody that's really blowing up out the Bronx, getting out of here is for the females and stuff, you know?
Alright. What inspired you to become a rapper?
I used to just play around with it. You know what I'm saying? I used to just play around with that shit, just high, just joking with niggas, you know what I'm saying? I used to just support all my friends rapping, honestly. My man's Will G's, you know what I'm saying? He signed a little TJ and shit now. Fuck with the Trench Kid shit and all that, but yeah, I used to just be a fan of my friends, honestly speaking, you know what I'm saying? One day, I just went to the studio, playing, shit got mad views. I'm like, oh shit.
Alright. So, you as a fan first for your friends, who was the first person to believe in you? Like, oh, you can make it, you actually...
First person to believe in me, my brother BD.
BD?
Yeah. Brother BD, my son Ali. Will was actually the first person to ever record me rapping. I got a friend that died, rest in peace, Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? We used to play around in the crib. I made a little play diss track for him and his brother. And, you know, Will posted it or whatever, blah, blah, blah. As a joke, though, you know what I'm saying? But he the first person to ever, you know what I'm saying?
Alright. So, you spoke about the first studio session then. How was that like? You remember the first song you made?
Yo, the first song I ever made, I think it was that Ain't No Promises, A Boogie freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of a relationship with some girl. Bitch made me go to jail and all types of crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just did it to just honestly, I just wanted to violate her out loud.
Alright.
People like that shit because that shit was happening. All my homies was getting cheated on. Unfortunately, at the time.
Alright, so I seen on your first YouTube, like your first song on YouTube was I've Learned To. And then to your most recent song, the Gyalis remix. How did you feel you grew as an artist?
When I ain't gonna lie, when I did I've Learned To and stuff like that, like I've learned to all that stuff. Like when I first started rapping, I just was trying to sound like whoever was cool. Honestly speaking, I wanted to sound like Lil Baby. The first song I ever actually put on YouTube was It was Good Day with O Smooth. O Smooth's another man. That's my man's from my hood too. You know what I'm saying? He rapping shit too. But I did it was a song In My Bag. But a lot of people like where we was living at didn't really hear the song yet. So when I made the freestyle of the song, I was trying to sound like Lil Baby. I ain't gonna lie. And we used to go to spots and stuff around the town, and people was playing this song as if it's my song, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is dead ass, not even how I want to sound. Like, this is dead, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I took it off of YouTube, actually, for that reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, but.
Right, and I seen your catalog, you done, like, trap beats, you done mostly melodic. Have you ever think about doing the drill thing, or?
The closest thing I ever did to drill was, I got a song called Forever Situated. It's a freestyle, whatever. That's like... That's on YouTube, right? Yeah, that's just on YouTube right now, too. But it's not really drill. I don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just stay in my lane. I don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not into that. That's cool. I don't really have a reason to tell all my friends' business. I'm alright. I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna shout out to all the drill rappers, though. I don't want to do that, though.
Alright, so...
Respectfully.
You said in the beginning you was copying people's sounds, trying to see what you like and stuff like that. Yeah. So right now, how would you describe your sound?
Oh, I don't sound like nobody. I don't really think I sound like nobody. Like, I sound like myself. Like, you know, I just, you know, it's not really. I'm not really a rapper. But I'm not no singer either. Like, you know, it's just what it is. Like, I sound like me. You know what I'm saying?
Then why should people be tuned into Ayo Aliente? What do you bring different to the table?
I don't sound like nobody. I'm saying a lot of if you know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. That's it. Storylines. You know what I'm saying? I'm really talking about the lives of really me and my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really, you know.
This is what's really happening.
And I could talk to females. You know what I'm saying? I got both. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Alright, so I noticed in the music that you're more of like a storyteller. What do you think was the hardest song to make? Like,
the hardest song to make. The hardest song, honestly, for me to ever make was Breeze Through, because I don't do those type of beats. You know what I'm saying? It was honestly at the time I was putting the song together, I already had my, you know what I'm saying, my guys from the Bronx, they rap too, Nah Bugs, Sway, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was looking more of a beat to go with their sound. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here, I'm listening to the beat, I'm like, yo, what's Nah Bugs' best part of his song that he get known for? I'm like, the hooks. All right, cool, the hook is his. I'm like, what is Sway best known for? He had Blueface that time. But I'm like, yeah, that intro was crazy. I'm like, all right, bet. So he's for the intro. So I just came in last. I'm like, all right, we all went to the studio. I'm like, yo, we just going to make the song right here. And it just ended up like that. But that's not my type of beat. That beat was made by my man's too, Diz from the Bronx. A lot of people getting beats by him. You know, Diz he's going crazy right now too.
Right. So if you had to group your demographic, what music do you cater to right now? Is it females between ages like 18 to 24, like, or you think you make music for everyone?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah. Everybody. I could do all that shit, honestly.
Or do you prefer making music for the women, or?
Hell yeah, I like girls, bro. Hell yeah, I love, bro. If you really, bro, I swear to God, bro, if you really know me, bro, I love girls. OD, I be girl crazy. I love girls, bro.
Alright, so I seen on your Instagram you be going back and forth from Miami and New York then. So which one got the baddest females, New York or Miami?
All the real fire joints in Miami came from New York to get lit. Yeah, they came from New York to get lit, honestly speaking. Like, but you know what it is? Like, Miami females is fire, don't get me wrong, they're fire. But most of them is naked. You know what I'm saying? So when you meet a real fire New York girl, we don't have that same weather. You gotta really be fire. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really have the good face. You got the clothes to match the life. You have to really be fire. In Miami, you could just be fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in New York, you really gotta work to be fire. So I really like, you know what I'm saying? I like the New York type of, you know?
So once you make it mainstream now, would you want an industry girl like Ruby Rose, or you want a low-key girl?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Honestly speaking, I'm not gonna really want no girl. I want everybody. I want to be single. I want to have everybody, and I want to make sure my baby mothers got businesses.
All right. So who's your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush. Nah, I'm tired of saying Coily Ray. Coily Ray sounds crazy. She been turning me off lately.
You'll find out when the next EP come out.
Yeah. I'll say it then. I'm honestly, when I grew up, I was always a Lauren London lover. She's what? Light-skinned girls with dimples, ask my niggas. I don't care about her background history. I don't care about nothing. You light-skinned with dimples, you're my baby mother. Fuck that. I'm a nut. Do that shit.
How did you come back to the music? How did you come up with the name Ayo Aliente?
Oh no, that was always Ayo was always my name, and then I had a little situation with Equity Distribution. You know what I'm saying? And they basically made me add the Aliente because it was other people named Ayo from other countries popping up with my name. So when they would try to group my music, like one time I'm looking through it, they said I had a song named Robo in Chinese or some shit like that. And it wasn't even me, you know what I'm saying? So it just made me add that to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. And then I seen that you done music with Old Smooth, you done music with Uptown, Doogie, Swave, HMG. Who else would you want to do music?
From The Bronx
or anywhere.
Anyway, I want to do music. I want to do music with a lot of people, honestly.
Like who you want?
Yeah, Stunner Gambino, Roddy Rich, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people in the town too, though. I would love to do music.
Oh, who in the town?
There's a lot of people in town right now. You got my son Capella with the Gyalis song. He's out of here. Mm-hmm. With that, we already got one though, but you know what I'm saying. My man's Will. I want to do more music with Will. Me and Will sound great together. It's a lot of people coming out the Bronx. I do songs with a lot of people coming out the Bronx.
Willing to work with whoever want to work with us.
Yeah, you know.
All right. So, when you make a song in the studio, what needs to happen before you make a song? You need weed? You need the lights off?
Oh hell yeah! I record. I need weed. I need the lights in the booth off. And you're gonna have to have patience because I don't write nothing. So you're gonna have to. I'm gonna just say mad sounds, and you're gonna get annoyed. But that's just what it is. That's how I come up. I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I go.
Right. And then you have a lot of music in your catalog, right? What 3 songs do you want the audience to tune in first? If you had to choose.
That's out.
That's out.
Oh, that's out.
Bombay.
Gun
in My Mary's, 1,000 Ways, which is just the same song. And
Bahama Party.
Off the Rip. Nah, not even
Off the Rip.
Off the Rip. Off the Rip. Big 45 with Will. You know what I'm saying?
So you have a lot of songs in the stash then, if I'm assuming.
Oh, hell, bro, what?
So how do you decide what songs do you want to put out for the public and what you want to keep for a little bit?
It's just how time works out, honestly speaking. Like, we got mad songs right now that's gonna go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're just waiting for shit to get right to drop it. It's all about to drop now, though.
Alright. So, what do you think is the best verse you ever written? Unreleased and released?
Oh,
written?
Not written, but like made. Because you don't write your music freestyle.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of music.
I got a lot of music, bro. I don't know. I think like the best song I ever wrote, honestly, was Gun in My Mary's, 1,000 Ways, wrote wise. But I don't know. I got a lot of music, bro.
Yeah. Speaking about your music, you dropped a tape in 2019 called Rhythm and Granada.
Yeah.
When can we see the next tape?
That's what we're working on now. We're just trying to figure out if it's gonna be like an album first or an EP or whatever, blah blah blah. Or if it's gonna be a single first. That's really the only thing we're waiting on right now.
Alright, so what type of differences are we gonna see from that tape to the newer one that you're making?
Oh, I don't even sound like that no more, bro. I don't even sound the way like my. Yeah, I don't even sound like that no more, bro, at all. Like everything is different. I don't sound like that. I don't do those type of beats no more. Hell no. Now I really know how to make music now, like real music. Music says, you know what I'm saying.
And you speaking about your music, your recent drop, Gyalis remix. What made you want to make a Gyalis remix?
Oh no, honestly I only did it because like I said, my Capella, you know what I'm saying. That's my mans and shit like that already from the town, and people is just posting these remixes and shit like that. Usually I don't do remixes. Every time songs come out, I don't really do that. But I had posted it one time, like if I should do it, and I got like over 1,000, like, you know what I'm saying, votes on yes. I think I got like 3 votes for no. But it was mad votes for yes, so I'm just like, I'm gonna just try it real fast, you know.
And seeing that there's a lot of artists that like show love to you in the comments, like what was one artist that you received love that you didn't know that was like tuned in? Because if you go on your thing, you see Mr.CHicken, I'm showing love.
That's honestly, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy because Mr.CHicken is crazy. I listen. I fuck with Mr.CHicken. I listen to Mr.CHicken. Mr.CHicken is somebody I had wrote before for a verse and all that, and he never saw it. I guess like he never saw it, but he tuned in. He dropped a comment like, "Oh shit, that's crazy. Fuck with that shit. It's crazy."
All right, and one of those artists I've seen that's always showing love is PNV Jay.
Yeah. PNV, that's my boy. That's my boy.
How did you guys meet?
Me and P did a song together. Actually, we did a song together, and I was already listening to him. He was listening to me, and one day I was one of my mans named Davey G from the Bronx. He was doing an interview, him and Old Smooth, and I just came to support them and shit. And somebody that was with PNV, they called me like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, blah blah blah. And they just linked us together. We ended up just being cool with each other. You know, we didn't even let the song out yet or nothing like that. We gonna do a new one, but we ended up just being cool with each other.
Alright, so you say you dropped a lot of music. Can you look back in your career right now and say you're satisfied?
Hell no.
I don't know.
Hell no, I'm not satisfied. Hell no. Because the shit that I'm need to drop isn't out yet. But then when all that shit drops, then I'm gonna be satisfied.
Alright.
I got good music out, but like I said, I don't even sound like that no more. So right now, people is looking for a whole different sound with me.
Have you ever dealt with doubt and stuff like that, or you just knew you was gonna be a star?
Nah, hell no.
There's always some
Life
doubt.
is very hard, bro. Fuck. Life is very hard, bro. I have a freaking very hard life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. I used to feel like that, you know, but I see people around me going, and I just, you know what I'm saying? It's going to happen.
And having a hard life, what was the biggest life lesson you learned?
Shit.
Life.
Life alone. That's crazy.
Life.
Alright. So were you ever signed to a label or keep your or even independent?
No, I was signed to a label.
So, alright.
Yeah,
So once
right
I was signed to a label, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we also got our own, though. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It depends on how it, you know what I'm saying, how it ends up, really.
Alright. So
whatever works out best for us, honestly.
Alright. So once you make it mainstream, how are you going to give back to your hood?
Oh, them niggas is getting everything. They already know that shit. It's not even, what? Them niggas is getting everything from little kids to old people.
Alright.
You don't want to give me $100 million. I'm passing out rollies fucking 3-year-olds and shit. I swear to God.
I seen that you brought a big group. We brought like about 4 or 5 people. So
that ain't big.
So when you guys go to the club, who's the littlest one?
This nigga right here. Sticks. This man right here. Yeah, that's him. That's his shit right there. And I ain't gonna lie. Back in the days, though, free my boy Zay. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He be home soon, but he was one of those. He was in that shit, crumping and shit, and all types of crazy nasty shit. Shirt off, sweating. He don't give a fuck. Like, but it's right now. It's definitely Sticks. Definitely Sticks.
What has been the best experience so far as a rapper?
I would say listen.
Working with different artists and getting nicer is crazy, bro. Like, watching yourself get better is crazy. You'll be like, yo, I didn't even want to sound like that. Blah, blah.
And I didn't even think I would get
And I ain't gonna lie, when you make music for girls, a lot of girls want to talk to you, too. A lot of girls. I get to make a song about me inbox all the time.
Alright. So what is the goal by the end of the year? December 2021, what needs to be done?
Tape.
More videos.
EP, about 3-4 videos.
Work hard.
And
features.
Almost out of here. A couple features, gotta get out the way. Some shits that I did already that gotta get cleared. You know what I'm saying? With other people going through certain labels and stuff.
Yeah, basically just leveling up.
Yeah, just going crazy. Honestly, we took a little break to get shit right, but we got too much in the stash. Too much.
What advice do you want to give to the kids that look up to you? Would you consider yourself like a role model?
I guess. I mean, I don't. Not really. I don't know if I would call myself a role model. I'm a very positive person. I wouldn't want kids to do anything ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really find that, you know, telling kids to do certain dumb shit cool or nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do in life and just, you know what I'm saying? Stick to it and take care of your parents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And
never give up.
yeah, never give, and just try to stay away from problems and beefs, and because cops will take you little niggas, find a graduation picture of you and lie and say y'all was killing niggas together all y'all lives and shit. Like, stay away from that shit.
All right, and this is my last question. I always ask this question. What type of legacy do you want to have with the name Ayo Aliente? When people bring up your name, what should they associate with it?
One of the biggest stars in the world.
Go.
I want to
Great.
like this nigga is OD. I just want to like this nigga's that nigga's the GOAT. Like that nigga's OD. Like,
Baby goat.
you know what I mean? Like that nigga took care of his niggas and did you know what I'm
Right
saying?
way.
Took care of his families and he got his shit right. That's it. Like that's really all.
All right, thank you for tuning in. Where people can find you at?
Everywhere.
Instagram.
Instagram, Ayo Aliente, YouTube, same shit. Apple, Spotify, everything. Honestly.
All right, thank you for tuning in.
All right, man.